Good morning. This is Leanne, and I'm here with a Bible story for you. Our story today is about a man named Elijah. Before I tell you about Elijah, though, I have to tell you about King Ahab. King Ahab thought that there was more than one God. He thought there were hundreds of gods. In fact, he thought if you had a problem, you could just make up a god, worship that god, and your problems would go away. In fact, King Ahab even thought that he could make himself a god if he wanted to. Elijah's name means Yahweh is with us. One God is with us. And so God said to Elijah, Elijah, go to King Ahab and tell him that he is ridiculous. There is one God, and I want him to worship me, not these other made-up gods. So when Elijah went to Ahab, Ahab said, I'll do whatever I want. I'm a king. I don't have to believe in one God. I can believe in as many gods as I want to. And if I want to make myself a god, I will make myself a god. So Elijah said, well, King Ahab, if you won't listen to God, then God's going to do something to you. God's going to send a famine, and you won't have food, and you won't have water, and your people will start starving. Just believe in the one God. But Ahab wanted nothing to do with it. In fact, he said to Elijah, get out of here. I don't want to hear about your one God anymore. So poor Elijah ran to the wilderness, and God said, it'll be okay in the desert. You'll be okay. And that's where our water and our seeds come into play today. The water is because without water, our bodies would die. We can't live without water. So God in the desert put a brook and showed Elijah where it was, and then said, you will always have water until it's safe for you to return home. And then, this is bird seed. It feeds my little bird, Esmeralda. God did an amazing thing. God sent the birds to Elijah, and they brought little cakes and bread, and every day they fed Elijah in the desert. So, because of the birds, because of the water, Elijah lived. This story is great because it reminds us of two things. One is there's only one God, our God, and it's okay just to love that one God. It's how God made us. So we just want to pray to one God, our God. And the second thing I love about this story, and the second thing this story teaches us, is that that one God is enough. That one God takes care of us all the time, even in hard times like Elijah found himself. We have one God. That one God loves us. God loves you, and God will take care of us. We have nothing to fear. God is with us. Thanks for listening today. Come back. I want to tell you another story soon, okay? Bye.